Hey everyone, I'm taking a quick break from grinding out Forging Bonds, which has been very enlightening so far. I like that we're getting to know a little more about Freed. That's the part for me that was missing from him and his legendariness. Ooh, we got some feathers. Hooray! You can see that would be my my accessories team down there. Anyway, peep that crown though. Finally hit tier 21. Never going to happen again, but I'm fine that it happened for the first time ever. We are here to finally talk about Legendary Hero Watch, December edition. What's happening with Legendary Heroes and why should we care? So you can see down below me there is the bonus chart with the blessings. That is kind of useful to us. The bits and pieces have been filled in now. We have all the wind heroes. Hreed was the final wind hero for the legendaries for 2018, I guess, for this round. for this initial round. It's not 2018 because there's 16 of them, and that would be longer, obviously. So we have a couple left. We have 3 more. And there's a lot that's just kind of out in the open right now. There was that weird misprint leak whoopsie that somebody did on the Learn with Sharina page where they revealed like light and shadow looking blessings almost. You know, I don't think that plays a part in the remaining 3 heroes that we have. That wouldn't make sense to me. When you have 4 winds, 3 waters, and earths and fires, and then you've just got, you know, a couple of lights and a shadow blessing. That seems weird. No, I think that's more than likely coming next round, round 2 of Legendary Heroes, which is slated to start in the March, I guess, technically. Yeah? Yeah. So we're going to get someone in December. We're going to get someone in January, and then we're going to get somebody in February. So March would be like a complete thing. There wouldn't be a new hero to debut in that grid of 16 come March. So February is our last legendary hero in this grid of 16. So that's maybe something to keep in mind as we go through here. So you can see over at the right, I've bulleted out all of the notices that we've gotten from every other previous legendary hero banner that's gone up in our notification slot down there, and we're going to be seeing Marth, Hector, and Fjorm come back in December, and you'll notice we haven't been able to put that there in a little while. A happy little colorless / gray / white question mark, and that is there primarily because Robin got the notification that she would not be returning until February, which is incredible because that means we might be getting 2 colorless legendary heroes back to back. More than likely, I think what we're going to be seeing in January is a repeat of December's colorless legendary hero. But something we haven't had in a couple months now is a dedicated slot to a new legendary hero. We didn't have to do a whole lot of guesswork. It is going to be colorless. That is what's going to come in December, unless IS wants to pull like the final curveball. The only thing they've kept consistent this entire time is that there's always one legendary hero in each color, since we've had one of each anyway, to debut, and they just wouldn't have any colorless heroes show up in December. I don't think that's true. I don't think they're going to do that. IS has been very random. They've been breaking a lot of so-called patterns that we've been seeing lately, but I don't think that's one of them. That wouldn't make sense to me. Not that anybody doesn't not have a legendary Robin at this point. If you don't know what you've been doing the last like 6-7 months, but either way, I think we are destined to see a colorless legendary hero debut in December, who is not Robin. And then we'll likely get another repeat of that hero in January. I think more than likely we'll see their repeat in the notice for December, and that's why Robin is slated to come back in February. Now, if you look at January, we have Erica and Ike, so 2 reds, Lynn, Tiki, and again, that colorless, which is kind of up in the air, but more than likely just December's repeat. I can almost guarantee you we're not going to get another red hero, because that would be strange. I feel like at that point they just kind of be like overburdening one color pool over the other. Because honestly, if you have a chance to pull on Erica and Ike, you're going to pull red. And I don't think you really need another reason to try and pull red when you only have 3 heroes of that color in that pool. So I don't know why they would do that. They might. Again, IS has been throwing a lot of curveballs lately. So it's definitely possible, but I don't think it's likely. So more than likely, I think what we're going to be seeing here is a green colorless hero. I think we're going to be getting another green one in January. We haven't had a green hero in a long time, so I feel like we're slightly due. Who was the last one we had, actually? Was it Lynn or Hector? Who came first, Lynn or Hector? I think it was Lynn. Could be Hector. No. Lynn. Yes. No. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But we've only got 2, or I guess technically 3. So we've got Gunthra, Lynn, and then Hector. So more than likely, I think we're going to be seeing a green legendary hero. We've got a couple blues. We've got a decent chunk of blues. The same, actually. We have 3. No, we have 4. So we actually have a blue hero in every blessing. Isn't that fun? We've got Fjorm in water. We've got Lucina in wind, Tiki in earth, and Ephraim in fire. Fancy. I don't think we have that anywhere else, do we? We have a red in everything. Yeah, we do have a red. Okay, so that's not true. Red and blue are focused in every blessing slat, but either way, I think we're going to be looking at green in January. February, more than likely, we'll be seeing blue. Just because we're likely getting, you know, it looks like we're going to be getting blue. Unless, of course, Fjorm comes back. If you notice, we've got Hreed, Gunthra, Ephraim, and Robin showing up in February once more. And it just feels weird that they don't have Fjorm on there. That's strange to me. So either way, I think we might be looking at blue. If not, probably another colorless. I could get another red. I don't know. Red is a very strong pool in general, so that might be a possibility as well. But we do have one of every color for February, so that one's kind of going to be up in the air. Again, the only way to really gauge that would be to kind of look at how I took January and see. We'll know closer to time, of course, but see who's kind of double stacked already in that pool. And then March is kind of open still. Ryoma and Lucina are both coming back. We have no representative of green or colorless there. If I had to take a guess, IS has been very stingy with the colorless legendary heroes. So more than likely, we're probably going to be seeing another colorless repeat of whoever debuts in December, which is next month. That's kind of where my head's at. I don't know that we're going to be getting many more. Well, I mean, we wouldn't at that point, honestly, because March there's no more. So that would definitely be a repeat of either the new hero or Robin. Again, if I had to take a guess, it's probably a repeat of who we're getting in December. And then March, you know, again, we're not getting anything new in March at all. So green would be a repeat of probably Hector, I would assume. Unless, you know, we get somebody new in January, then that would kind of fit that 60-90 day cycle that's not really a pattern, but has happened before, so it's all we kind of can go on. So either way, I think that's kind of what we're looking at. I don't know what's going to happen in January and February. Those are big old question marks that I don't really know how to address at this point yet. But I think it's very safe to say that round 2 of Legendary Heroes is going to be very interesting. There's no more pattern or possibility of having games paired. I don't think we're going to see any Valentian heroes. You know, I think we're probably due for another Fates character, maybe a hero specific. I don't know if they'll do you know, a Heroes representative, another Heroes representative for Book 3 when it comes out, because Book 3's debut is intermixed in all of this. We'll be seeing it sometime in December. I don't know. It's very curious. So far of these 13 that we've had, you know, 3 of which have been from Heroes. If you remember, Book 2 kind of kicked off the Legendary Hero shtick. So I'm wondering now if maybe Book 3 is kind of kicking off a new Blessings thing that we're going to be seeing with that Light and Shadow mishap that happened. I don't know. It's very curious. It's very interesting. Either way, it's very interesting to see what's going to happen. I personally think that we're due for a colorless, a blue, and a green. And I think that's probably going to wrap out the entirety of the legendary grid that we have going on here. Now the questionable bit is, where do we go from here? Once we fill out that grid of 16, which doesn't really fit with the calendar year well, you know, it's nice because there's 4 and 4. What happens after this? Do they start over? Is it... Are we eventually just going to have legendary banners every month that exclusively feature legendary heroes and no seasonal units? No, I don't think that's the case. More than likely what we'll be seeing is these legendary heroes will become slightly seasonal-esque in their appearance rates. So they will occasionally pop back up on banners the way they do now. I think more than likely what we'll see is a, you know, 2 and 2 kind of thing. So we'll get 2 units either from seasonals or legendaries, and then you know, one of the other. So we've still got 3, unless they want to increase the pool size. I don't know. That could be a thing that they do too, where eventually you just have 5 of each color and you're trying to pull on that. I don't know. I don't know. That's a possibility for sure. But, you know, I don't know that they would break that 12-bit. And plus, you know, when you overload the pools too much, it becomes a little less enticing. Because, you know, when you're trying to snipe for a specific unit already, and, you know, you run a 1 in 3 chance of pulling the right 5-star if you get the right color, having to deal with more options within that same color pool is maddening, to say the least. So I don't know if that's what they'll do. You know, IS is always kind of just trying stuff and looking at feedback, and you know, in that regard, they do very well. They do listen to feedback and they make adjustments, and they do a very good job with that. I think they listen to the community pretty well, except with Camilla ults. A lot of people get obsessed with Camilla ults. But hey, either way, that's what we got. That's what we're looking at. December, Marth, Hector, and Fjorm are back, along with a new colorless hero. January, we've got Erica, Ike, Lynn, and then Tiki. February, Hreed, Gunthra, Ephraim, and Robin are back. And then that's it. Those are the only months that we're going to have new heroes. Everything else after that is just there. So, Ryoma and Lucina, I don't know who's joining them, but it's not anybody new. Because February is it. It's going to be interesting to see for sure. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about all this. Do you have any predictions? I will, of course, cover a Legendary Heroes prediction video when it gets close to the time in December. Probably out around Christmas at this point. I don't know when it's debuting, but it'll probably be around Christmas. I got some ideas, but I'm not going to share them right now. I'm just glad that we have a dedicated color that we have to kind of get curious about. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. I don't know if both are still going on. However, we do definitely still have a Gleam contest for Book 3. It is a $30 gift card to either iTunes or Google Play. So if you want to check that out, Gleam link will be in the description. Go and sign up. It's been going for a while now, but we'll close it out and announce the winner whenever Book 3 debuts. I think I have that power. Probably. We'll find out. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I will catch you next time.